humanity survived. Our ancestors have destroyed the world, and we had to pay the price. With over 100 years without sunlight. But we have prepared ourselves for our chance to make things right. They stole from us a life of happiness. Still, we will make the best of it. Even though Mother Earth is grim and tainted, we have managed to survive. And we will keep surviving.
Greetings everyone and welcome. I am the Beard and this is EndZone. What an intro. I think we're in for an interesting smasher game here. This is one that's been on my radar for a while actually. But yesterday I noticed that there was a major new update that was dropped, and I thought that signaled a good time to do a playthrough. Now this game is in its early access stages, so please let's take that into mind as we go through this. I have messed around a little bit, maybe about 15 minutes. I played a little bit of the tutorial, so we're going to give that a skip, and I think that what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into what I see here as a survival mode. There are also some scenarios in the game as well, so a lot of content already in here for an early access game, I must say. But the survival mode, I think, will probably give us the best chance of having a good solid look at what this game has to offer. So let's click on survival mode. It allows us to sort of set the game up. So there's a number of options that we can go through. There's normal, build mode, easy game, maximum challenge, which I think we'll avoid for now, no trees, and then relax and discover. I'm tempted by relax and discover since that's kind of what we're here to do. So relax and discover it is. There's obviously an option to change your map seeds. I have no idea what this does at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that seed as it is. Or yeah, let's click the button and give the dice a roll. Map sizes are large. It looks like it's medium, all the way down here. Mountains, lakes, forest, ruins, interested in that. Number of wildlife herds, normal, I'm good with that. Free area around starting paint, medium, yeah, cool with that. Unlock all seeds, off, good, I'm happy with that too. Right, let's click next to see what else. Weather, cool. Rain, random, yeah, happy with that. Rainwater contamination director, what is that on? Yes, on. Maximum rain oh, I kind of want to see what this is, so I don't want none. What's low? Let's go low here. Droughts, random droughts, I'm happy with that. Drought detector on, yeah, cool. Sandstorms, never. I kind of, again, another piece of content I kind of want to see, so I'm going to change that to random. And then sandstorm destruction, yeah, let's change that to low as well. I just kind of want to see what actually happens with those things. Let's go to next. Settlement name, the confines. Not so sure if I like that. Let's give it a cooler name, since we are getting out into the world. Let's give it, how about Fool's Hope? How's that? Fool's Hope, the settlement of Fool's Hope. I kind of like that. Let's go with that one. Number of settlers, medium. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Consumables consumption, low. All right. Equipment wear and tear, slow. I'm all right with that. Metal tools, don't know what that means for now, but we'll leave that there. Number of resources to start, many. Protective clothing, neck, scarves, distance of water, short. Diseases off. I want to put diseases on because I want to see what this content has to hold. Side missions on. Yep, definitely we want to see that. That's more content we want to check out. And research status levels, nothing researched. Yeah, I'm what's this here? Everything researched. Yeah, nothing researched. Let's go through the research. I think that's it. Oh, it set us to a user-defined survival mode game, but I'm happy with that. Everyone happy? let's go. Right, so on the tutorial, I must say that this game does remind me a lot of games I've played in the past, such as Banished, Life is Feudal, and even Ostriff that we just finished the playthrough yesterday, actually. Right, we're here. Looks like we're zooming into our town or new little settlement. Things have started off. A new beginning. Lisa, it looks like a good place to settle. We know what we've learned in the end zone. Basic needs to come first and foremost. We have to build up a water and food supply. And then, cool, let's build ourselves a new home. I'm going to click pause just so we can get a good look around us. We don't want time running away from us. So this is the map. And these are our settlers. Kind of cool, actually. Look at them with their scarves on. They're ready to... who's this? Sarah. Yeah. So this guy, immediately all the controls and everything kind of remind me, like I said, of particularly of Banished, actually, the game I set back to the most. So here's our bus wreck, which looks like the center of town. This is where we're kind of starting, and I think that a lot of our resources are food and wood and scrap and tools and protection gear, and water is already in there, stored in there. But water's the first way to go, so let's get a building task down, let's get a jetty down. I think that since we've got water here, let's collect some water from the jetty. Hey, how about we do that over... I want to kind of squeeze this in as much as I can to this little section over here. I think a jetty looks kind of good over there, hey? So let's do a jetty over there. Now this is something that I've learned from the tutorial that I will pass on. This is obviously a post-nuclear wasteland, so there is radiation on the ground. In fact, I can actually toggle that on over here. Right, so here's the little key over here. So there's no radiation around here, but there's low radiation here. It looks like there's a lot over here. If I'm correct, this shifts and changes over time, and it has a massive effect on the settlements, etc., etc. So we have to keep an eye on that. I'm going to turn that off now, because what will happen is they'll go and clear that radiation out the ground before they start building the jetty, because we can't build anything on radiated ground, you know. Then I think what else there is, I have to show you, this is soil moisture. Yeah, look at that. So there's also the same thing with soil moisture. Obviously, moist soil, better to grow crops on. Looks like we've just slap banged ourselves in a really good moist spot over here. A moist spot. So no problems there on the soil moisture front. So another thing to keep our eyes on. Okay, let's get going building this jetty. I want to assign some builders here. So again, reminds me closely of Banished. Let's assign, we've got 7 settlers. Let's put 3 builders onto that task, and let's unpause the game. Yep, there go our settlers. I think they're going to trundle off, and they are going to dig up that, radiation. Get rid of it. Here they come. Yeah, they're going to dig it up, and then our builders are going to start coming over, and they're going to cart up this jetty. Yep, there they go. Dig it up. Okay, our builders will come. I think our builders will start. There's the builders. They've gone to gather some stuff. Let's just slow things down quickly, because while they're doing that, I want to build something. So we're going to... That's the jetty that allows us to get water out of the lake, but we need to store it somewhere. So we're going to build a cistern. I want to try and keep the cistern as close to this jetty as possible. So I kind of want to slot it in over here, I think, if possible. I'm going to keep that gap over there so we can put roads around it. We kind of going to try and keep things fairly mobile around this here city. So I think I'm going to plan that in over there. So off the citizens go to clear the roads. In fact, actually, let's do the roads right now. I think it's always a good idea to keep those going. So logistics, dirt road doesn't cost us anything to make. So let's slam that dirt road in there. Slam that dirt road in there. And I think let's keep the... I don't know how we're going to do that one. I think the most logical is going to be linking it through like that. Let's just copper that all the way around, because I think that's how it's going to work. At least there for now. We don't know what's going to happen in here. But it's very key to note, I have noticed that there is a serious movement speed increase on roads, and I really want to keep that as a thing in the game. Right, so we've got the jetty here. This jetty does nothing except extend out into water. What we really need to do is get the system built, which looks like it's happening right now. We can then assign some people to collect water from the lake and put it in the cistern. While they're building the cistern, let's actually have a look at what else we can build. I think the next step is food, and since we're by a lake, I think we're just going to go for a fishing hut. Let's try and keep this all on the row there. Here, I start a road, so I think the fishing hut planned over there. Yep, go and head that off. I think we definitely want this to be built next, so let's build that there, and don't want that cistern to go out, but that road there, let's keep our plan with the logistics going here, and keep this road, I'm going to extend that road all the way out to there, so yep, keep that road going, guys. Always good to have the road. Yeah, oh, they're digging the road out. Yeah, cool. So that's the fishing hut planned, which is great because, like they said, food and water is number one. What's next? Food, water. Okay, I think that what we're gonna do is we need to start collecting resources. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build a scrapyard. Now, here's a little something I learned in the tutorial. Around the map, scattered around the map, are these piles of scrap car wrecks and scrap piles and all kinds of things. There's some bigger objects around as well. Like this looks like a, what's this, a train truck wreck. Yeah, there's some bigger objects as well. And you can send your villagers out to collect them and, yeah, gather scrap, I suppose. Look, there's an entire building here. A house ruin. That looks good. That's a lot of scrap over there. Yeah, so that scrap you can then sort into various things like I think there's cloth and metal and plastic and electronic parts, and you sort them into those parts, and that yeah, allows you to construct things. That's kind of what we're using. Here you go, scrap. Yeah, it's kind of what we're using to build these. Build some of these structures. I think these are all basic structures at the moment. They don't require any of these things. So let's have a look here. Scrapyard. Yeah, I think we're going to set up the scrapyard now. It is an integral functional building, and it is going to be an important one for us. And I think that because there's that load of scrap out here, I think that we're going to put the scrapyard out this here end of the world. It is a big structure, so let's put this over. How about we put this? Should we put this over here like that? I think that's kind of cool. And get the road running up the side there. So let's go back to our logistics. There you go. Road running down the side. There you cool. So once we'll get people in there collecting scrap, but this is definitely next, build next. So they'll go and build that and we start collecting scrap. And then I think the other thing that we need to do is resources that connected to the scrapyard is we want to start sorting them. So what we're going to do is we have to build a recycler. So this recycler slowly separates metal, cloth, plastic and electronics from scrap. It's got a low efficiency. I think refineries are better, but we're going to go for this right now because that's what we got. Wait, recycler. I don't want another scrapyard. Okay, cool. So here's the recycler. Let's put the recyclers. I kind of want to put the recyclers out the side here, because how many is there? That's 4, and that's another 4, isn't it? Okay, cool. Let's go to 3. Yeah, let's go like this. Should we go like that? Yeah, let's go like that. I'm gonna put the recyclers out here. We're gonna have a row of recyclers, I think. So let's go 1 over there, and I'm actually gonna build 2 to start off with. I gotta kill that. Let's cancel that construction because I wanted to get this in a nice row. So let's squeeze that around like that. That's where the row went. So that's how that's gonna go. And then we're gonna do another recycler there, and I think we're gonna do a 3rd one there. So we're just gonna plan 3 recyclers out at the moment. Actually, let's do 4. No, 3. Let's pause this for the moment. Pause development there. Pause development there. We'll get one out. I want to plan another one here though. Planning ahead is never a bad thing. So let's pause that. And I think that's for our main, that's for recycling those 4 resources out, 1 for each. And I think I'm just going to leave that like that for now. I think that's kind of how I'm going to settle it. And we're going to build 1. We'll build 1. No, I want to build this first. I don't want to build that first. I want to build this first. Oh, look at this. I've missed out the fact that we've got all of this built. Oh, pause. Crikey Moses. Okay, what we should really be doing is we should start assigning. We got very distracted there. Start assigning people to these roles here. So I want 3 people to start collecting water, and I would like 2 people on the fisherman's hut, please. Let's speed up. Yep. Okay, cool. And now we'll start collecting water into the cistern here. I think that there's some people who are starting to do that. Yep, here they go. Yuan, Wayne, probably a few other people being lazy. But they will start collecting water. They've got buckets. Let's have a look. Yep, stooping down, collecting the water. Ooh, nice animation there. Coming in, and they will go, and then they will drop off that water into the system. And that is why I constructed this road quickly, because I want them to have this movement buff that exists on the road here, which is great. There you go. It's contaminated, however, which sucks. What's this? Contamination low. Really bleak. Okay. I guess that means we're gonna have to start doing something about that at some point, and I guess that means building where's this? A decontamination plant? where is it? Logistics? Yeah, a decontamination plant. That's what we need to do. We need to build a decontamination plant, and there's a lot of things that we need to get before that. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Alright, this is going to be, well, we've got contaminated water, and we've got contaminated fish. It confuses, I mean, this is crazy, right? So there's contamination, in the system here of the population. Not cool, but something we will deal with at some point, I think. Right, what's next? Right, we got that out. Hunting lodge. Yeah, let's get some gatherers out, because I think that we need to get some other non-contaminated food, if we can. How about let's start a production chain out this side of the world. So I want to put the gatherer's hut here, a gatherer's cabin there. I also think that we probably need a forester's lodge as well, correct? Because we need to start gathering wood. I'm going to put the forester's lodge there. What else? What else? I think for now that's good. Oh, we're going to also have to start creating more radiation protection. So let's, do we build that or do we build houses first? I think we're going to do housing first, right? Housing next, right? So there's two types of housing. There's a shelter, which is a large camp that can house a few people. I think it's 25, if I'm correct. But it's not suitable for starting a family. We need some cloth to build that, however. Although we can build cabins now. So I think that what we're going to do is we're going to build some cabins, and then we're going to build, to start this all off, if that makes sense. We're going to build some cabins. And then we'll get going on a shelter. The cabins, I think, are going to go here. And I tell you why. Because I think that this is kind of where we're going to put I don't know, a little sort of central village, I think. So let's actually see if that's like that. That would mean that one starts there. Yeah, let's do that. One there, and then let's swing ourselves around a bit. We're going to do 4. We're going to build four cabins. So 4 cabins it is. Here they are, built out. Right. Shall we do more logistics? Are we lacking on the logistics here again? Roads? Yeah, we are. Look at this. Okay, let's stamp that out to there. That's definitely happening, and this is definitely going down because that's the road to access those. This is happening along there for sure. For sure that's happening. This is going to probably go up the side to connect there. And I think I'm definitely going to run something along there to connect those up. So that's connected. Oh yeah, we're going to connect these up through a road there. So we're slowly starting to create the grid of our town here. As you can see, start to laying it out slowly. Alright, what's happening, people? What is happening? Let's get a couple more people on the builders here quickly. Speed things up. Yeah, this please. Built next, please. I want that built. We've got lots of people on the builders. They're running around, dropping things off. I want to get this recycler up and running. We can get some people onto the scrapyard. Okay, I forgot that was there. So let's get one person onto the scrapyard. Ooh, let's get 2 people onto the scrapyard. There you go. 2 people onto the scrapyard, and that scrapyard's field of work is just going to be here. Like, just dominate that, please. Right, so let's get that up, and then that one's going to go up. Oh, look, the cabins are going up. Okay, the forest. Okay, let's slow down here quickly, because we're running away with ourselves again. Let's get up to this builders. Let's drop this down to 3, so that I can get someone on forestry over here, so that we can start collecting wood. So let's put that straight out onto there, and we're gonna just cut down. We're just gonna cut that down. We're just gonna clear that, please. Alright, forestry, you can start clearing some wood, please. What else? What else do we need to start getting going? Right. Oh yeah, and the recycler, a cloth. Yes, absolutely cloth. Let's put 1 person onto the refiner, so 1 more person off there. Yep, that's good. Alright, go everyone. What's happening here? The building produces contaminated resources. Yeah, I know. We need cloth, though. I think this decontaminating post is definitely our next go-to. In fact, I'm actually going to put this over there. It's a really important structure, I think. Next. Build next. Have we got cloth coming in? Are you doing cloth? Yeah, you're doing cloth. Okay, cool. So we've got cloth coming in, which means we can get the decontamination post. And I think for that decontamination post, we're going to need some charcoal too. So charcoal kiln needs to be set up. Charcoal kiln, that's going to come out here, I think. Let's put this out the back over here, next to the mountain, I think. Let's put you out. Let's actually spin you around, and we're going to put you over here. Yeah, let's put you over there. It sounds weird, but it's gonna work. I'll show you why. Logistics, dirt road, up there, up, and you're gonna cut across there, please. There you go. That's a good logistics. I'll show you how that's gonna work later. This is gonna be a bit of a weird. Oh, gatherer's cabin. We can assign someone to this, don't we? So we can get some non-contaminated food. Gather everything from here for now, please. Where are our toss people? We're running out here. Okay, let's put one there and one on gathering. Hey, one on gathering and one on fishing. Don't know if that's fair, but we got a lot of food, so that's cool. All right, we still got 3 people homeless, so let's actually build more. Let's build more housing cabin. Let's build more cabins, shall we? I think this is going to be our first housing block. So actually, I'm going to build quite a few more. Actually, I'm going to take the risk and build like that and like that. And like that, so we're actually going to end up with 8 cabins down the center here. Center Row, that shall be the name of the suburb, Center Row. Yeah, and I think that's going to encourage. I know that in cabins, families can badoink-a-doink, and when you badoink-a-doink, kids arrive. So children will flood into the camp, and I think that is something that we really need to watch out. Look at this rich number. There's different types of food being stored at the settlement. This is good to know. There are actual decorations in this game. That is very cool. All right, what have we got? We got torches. You know me. If you've been following my other playlists and playthroughs, you know me that I always love a good decoration. Okay, we've got a barrel fire. We have shrubs. We have flags. Oh, I kind of like the flag. Oh, yeah, I like the flag. That's kind of cool. Wind chimes? Yeah, okay. And scrap totem. Yeah, that's cool. That's very Burning Man, that scrap token. Yeah. Okay, we shall play with those at some point, but I think actually that this is a really good place to end this episode. We've established ourselves, that's for sure. We've got the basics, I think. We've got some cloth coming in. We've got some cabins up. I think this needs to be built soon. What are we missing for this resources? Plastic. Ooh, okay, we have to get plastic up. Let's build this next, right? Let's unpause that. Let's get plastic up, because I think that's going to be really important to get that decontamination post, which I think is the focus of the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit that like button and leave a comment below if you've got any comments, any advice. Am I doing something blatantly wrong? Did you see me miss something? Let me know. I would highly appreciate that. Yeah, and if you're enjoying this, yeah, let me know too, and we shall continue with Endzone. I shall see you soon for episode 2. I am the Beard, signing out.